Okay, I have a question. Why does cleaning never feel finished? Have you ever felt this way like you clean your entire house, you feel good, you look around and think, okay, finally it's clean. And then 2 days later, it's same again. Like there are dishes on the counter, there are laundry on the chair, someone left a cup somewhere, and you are just standing there thinking, I literally just cleaned this place. If you have ever felt this way, I think I know why. The problem with cleaning is the work doesn't stay done. Think about it. When you finish an email, you don't have to finish that email tomorrow again, right? When you finish an episode, you're done with that episode. But when you clean your kitchen, you clean it and then you use it again. You make breakfast, you make coffee, you cook dinner, you eat, and now the kitchen needs cleaning again. And that's what makes cleaning so frustrating. You're doing your work that immediately starts become undone. And I think that's why sometimes cleaning can feel like you're making progress without actually you're getting anywhere. And there is another big thing that happens. You start cleaning one thing and suddenly you notice everything else. Like you wipe the counter, you notice the stove. So now you are going to clean that stove. Then you notice fingerprints on the cabinet and you are now thinking about the cabinet. Then you open the cabinet and you realize like you haven't organized since forever. And now one simple task has turned into the multiple tasks, and now you're thinking, maybe I should clean the entire kitchen. So, this is how a 10 minutes job becomes a 3-hour project. And honestly, sometimes you don't even need to clean it, you just need to stop looking at it. But nothing makes you notice your mess faster than this sentence. You're coming over Saturday, and suddenly your house looks completely different. That pile of clothes on the chair, you didn't notice it yesterday. Today, it's the first thing you see. You started walking around your house like your own guest. Would someone notice this? Is it too messy? Should I clean the bathroom again? Wait, is that dust? And suddenly you're cleaning places you haven't even looked at months. Because I think sometimes we are not cleaning because we want the house clean. We are cleaning because we are worried about what people will think. We want our home to look organized, responsible, like we have everything together. But having a messy house doesn't mean you have a messy life. Sometimes it just means you live there. And here is the part I think we don't talk about it enough. Sometimes cleaning is not even taking that much of your time, but it's taking up space in your mind. You sit down after work and you think, oh, I should clean this now. Then you watch TV and again you think like I should really clean this. Then oh, it's already time for dinner and then you go eat dinner. I'll do it after dinner. And then suddenly it's 10 p.m. and you're like, okay, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. You might have spent only 20 to 30 minutes actual cleaning, but you spend the whole evening feeling guilty about not cleaning that. And that's exhausting. There is a psychology concept called Zeigarnik effect, which basically says unfinished tasks can stay active only in your minds. So, that little thing you have been putting off, your brain keeps bringing it back. Don't forget that laundry. Don't forget the dishes. You still need to clean that bathroom. You're still having a tiny reminder running in the background all the day. So, what can we do about it? I don't think the answer is becoming someone who cleans all the day. I think it's making cleaning smaller and easier. Instead of saying I need to clean the whole house, say I'm going to clean for 15 minutes and that's it. Set a timer, pick one thing, maybe just one thing. Maybe it's your kitchen or it's a bathroom or just picking up the floor or anything. And when the timer goes off, you're done. You don't have to keep going just because you still see the things and that need to be done. Because there is always something to clean. So that's the whole point. And I think we also need to decide what cleaning enough actually mean. Maybe your dishes are done, your laundry is not covering the entire bed, you find your keys, and your bathroom is reasonably clean. That's good enough, right? The top of the cabinet, maybe next week we can do it. The junk drawer, it can survive another month. And that weird drawer that you haven't opened since you moved in, honestly, let it live. Not everything needs to be fixed today. It can be done tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Because at the end of the day, you didn't build your home to clean it. You just build your home to live in it, right? You're going to cook there, you're going to make mess there, you're going to have lazy days, you're going to have when you don't clean anything, and that's normal. So that's your home. A clean home is nice, but a home is always not that perfect, right? So, always a perfect, cleanly house is probably not a real home. Just think about it. So, tonight, if you have a counter of few crumbs, leave them. If there are laundry on the chair, it will be still okay to survive there tomorrow. And maybe that's okay, you can clean it tomorrow. Tonight, go enjoy your life. And now I'm curious, what's one thing in your house that you keep saying, I'll clean it tomorrow? Tell me in the comments and please make me feel better about mine too. And thank you for being here and I'll see you in next videos. Until then, subscribe to Gloriously Average. Bye.